And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Here we go, City. The fans have been waiting for this Major League debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game that's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once.
First pitch coming your way next. Here's Elias Diaz.
Elias Diaz.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Henry fires over to first, and that'll do it. Padres leave a pair. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the moment a lot of fans wanted to see. The top prospect in baseball comes to the plate for his Major League debut. Darius Henry. There's a strike. Cease with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
James Outman with his first Major League hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
James Outman digs in now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defense. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Line drive. That's a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Everything came together for him. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. And now Darius Henry.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Lockridge grabs it on the run. One out, base is empty.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That ball's carrying. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up, his first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the DH, Connor Joe. Right side, Henry. On to first, third out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Padres 1. Darius Henry steps in the box once again. It's been an impressive debut for him, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. A really good showing from the rookie, and you don't always need these guys to get off to a hot start, but it certainly makes the transition from the minors easier if you do. I hope he has a long and successful career.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Rips one to right. In there safely.
3 hits and 4 ABs in this one. Not a bad way to start your big league career. And he looks very comfortable hitting at this level. And now we'll have to see if he can keep that going as the league starts to learn more about him.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. 1 run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Makes the catch, and that is that. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Padres 1. Nico Goodrum up here.
The first baseman, Nico Goodrum.
Joe leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
One.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Henry with a terrific day at the dish in his major league debut. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Boog, he looked really comfortable at the plate, and that's pretty remarkable. A lot of rookies come up, get that deer in the headlights look, and don't rise to the occasion. He showed some great composure.